Hi, I posted a video online of this circle bloom that I did, and some mentioned that they wanted to see a tutorial on it. So I said, okay, let's go ahead and do it. I have been wanting to use this blossom mold by Julie Cuts, so I figured I'd use this one. It's a little bit larger, so the blooms are a little bit different, but you'll still get the same idea. I've mixed up 5.5 ounces of JDiction 1:1 high gloss in the round jugs resin. It's been warming to 34 degrees Celsius, and my thing just cut off. Oh, I think my thing just died. Well, I was going to give you the Fahrenheit, but I'm afraid this thing is dead. Maybe I can replace the batteries. Oh, sorry. So we do know it's 34 degrees Celsius. I'm going to put a little in my cup for my white. Then I'm going to pour some in my mold. I may have a little more resin than I need. No, it might be perfect. There we go. That's perfect. You don't want to pour it to fill your mold. You want it to walk to the edges a little bit so that it's not too thick of a layer of resin. All right, let's create our white while it's finishing its move. I am going to use Bloom today from Pouring Your Heart Out. You can get it from our eBay store along with this mold. It looks like I have over an ounce. I usually do a drop per ounce, so I'm going to do a little bit over that. And I'm going to give it a good mix up. My torch just died. My thermometer's dying. That's how it goes. You know, I spill resin on that thing all the time, so I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has. All right. Yeah, I think that looks... You want it to be not a skim milk. I see I'm not mixed all the way. You want it whiter than a skim milk, but not super bright white. And of course you want it opaque. Look at it in front of me. I'm just debating whether it's white enough. I think it is. We're gonna go with that. I'm debating more. Let me pull it a little closer. I think that's fine. I'm going with it. All right, so the alcohol inks I'm using today are from Ranger Inks, and this is Amethyst, Patina, and Wild Plum. And I think I'm going to start with the Amethyst on the outside. And I think I'm going to go Patina. And our Wild Plum. And then I think we'll do Amethyst again. My center's a little off, so let's try to save that with the Amethyst. All right, let's get our white into our piping bag. I use 8-inch piping bags, 6-ounce cups, both of which I get from Amazon. All right, give it a little snip off the top. I'm going to stand up to do this because I can see a little bit better. move the lights just a little bit. Get it started over here. My circles aren't perfect. They don't all match. That's okay. All right, now I'm gonna do just a dot in each one of these circles. And then a dot in the smaller ones. And then I'm going to leave the other ones alone. I was just trying to decide whether I want more. I have some gaps in space, whether I want to put more circles, or I could do drops. Let's try to do small circles. It may or may not work. It may just be a dot. All right, and that's it. Most likely, because I have such big petals, we'll come back to back this with something. Not sure what yet, but we'll be back then. All right, we're back. I just went ahead and backed it with this Eye Candy Dragon Fruit Pink paste. I don't know that it was dark enough for this, but we'll see. We'll see. It might have been too light that the bloom won't show through well. Sometimes it surprises me and works. Oh no, that's lovely. Look at that. And I forgot to tell you, I also put, because I put everything away, some little shimmer in it too. So I don't know if you could see the shimmer, but there is shimmer in it too. That came out lovely. That is really pretty. I actually love the backing. I think it's very soft, very pretty.